A guy named Ditch and a CrossFit coach named Jeff. Memphis Morning News.
There he is. It's Alan the Food Dude in our Thursday conversation about food. Alan, we were talking yesterday about what the FDA allows in food, and I was blown away by all of the nonsense that they will allow in food. I mean, I know it doesn't hurt us, like legs and heads of insects and all that other stuff, but do I really want to eat something that's got sand in it?
Well, I'll take the sand over the roach legs and the heads.
Bite in. I don't want to bite into what you brought us and see a roach staring at me.
Well, I remember when I took that class a million years ago, and the professor walked out and goes, "All right, everybody, I got good news for y'all. By the end of this 6 weeks, everybody in here is going to lose 10 pounds." Food production. I know we love to think that food production is little styrofoam plates and some plastic over it. Mm-hmm. Critters live outside. Plants grow outside. Yeah. Things happen. Stuff grows. Now, in the U.S., we are really blessed. We really honestly have a fairly clean food delivery system.
Is it blessed or paranoid that we don't have, because some places they eat bugs, like as part of their...
Well, a little termite rice never hurt anybody in Africa.
Protein.
I'm told they taste like peanuts.
Oh, I'm sure it hurt someone, Alan.
There are cultures that think tarantulas are tasty. There are other folks that like scorpions. There's an entire pantheon of things generally in the U.S. we don't regard as food.
Yeah.
But as a chef friend of mine many, many years ago goes, let me tell you something about food. Whatever part you throw out, somebody is going to tell you was the best part. What are you doing? Mm. So a lot of it is really cultural. A lot of it is also the farming tactics and techniques. And a lot of it is also the marketing techniques. So if you're used to a big open air market, watching a fly walk across the corn laying there doesn't bother you any.
Well, I'm sure.
But if you saw a fly walk across something at the grocery store, you'd be horrified.
Nothing like opening the pastry cabinet at the bakery at Kroger and a bunch of gnats fly out of it.
We've talked about it before. What about the first person that drug a lobster or a crab out of the sea? Oh. And let's eat this. And
how about that first guy that figured out an oyster?
Yeah.
There you go. That was a hungry dude. I got this big, sharp, ugly rock that smells bad. I bet there's something good in here. So welcome to food production. Now, of course, you should see the look on everybody's faces. They're eyeing their little containers in front of them.
You're telling me there's what's in here is supposed to be in here.
Yes. I'm telling you, everything in there is supposed to be in there.
It smells very good. It smells very fruity and very sweet.
Well, good, because what you have there is a strawberry roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, here's the best part. Those strawberries were hanging on a plant in my backyard yesterday.
Mm. Yeah, they don't taste like your frozen bagged strawberries. These are good, man.
No,
nothing says good radio like listening to Ditch and Jeff eat strawberry pastries on the air. This is, I'm just using my fingers.
Dive in, go for it.
Now, this is because it's really good, but it looks like one of those things, you could serve somewhere and people are like, oh, man, you must be a master chef. But I imagine you get some
all right, here's how you cheat.
The pastry, throw the strawberry in there and throw it in the oven.
Exactly.
But it looks like hardcore fancy.
Get you some crescent rolls or some crescent roll dough. You don't have to go roll it out yourself. Get you some, whatever you want to put in it. Grape jelly, apple sauce.
You got some cream cheese in there or something? What is this?
No. You got a little sugar in there. Basically all you're looking at there is a slightly sautéed in sugar strawberry.
Oh, jeez.
Rolled up in a pastry dough and baked for 7 minutes, sprinkled with sugar.
I mean, the prep time's probably only 10 minutes, isn't it? Do strawberries thrown in there? Depending on how much, whatever you want to do with your
there's about 10, 15 minutes invested in getting the strawberries ready.
Yeah.
And there's about 10 minutes invested in throwing this together. Yeah. And they didn't have to happen at the same time.
Right.
So you could have pre-made the filling yesterday.
And you could also do a whole meal. This could be your dessert, but if you had some meat or something or pepperoni, you just make the dish or whatever, make the dinner part.
Well, I love the new sheet doughs that you can just buy at the grocery store because you can roll up anything in those. And if you want to just blow somebody's mind, get you some luncheon meats and a nice mustard. It could be yellow mustard or brown mustard or a spicy or whatever you want. And you just kind of rub that like a pizza dough rollout.
Yeah.
Rub that with a little mustard and lay all of your luncheon meats out on it. Roll it up. Bake it till it's brown. And then slice it, and people will go crazy.
This is really good. Now, these strawberries came from your backyard.
Yes.
How much of your own food do you grow?
Oh, my gosh. My garden is, to put it mildly, extensive. I even got my own potatoes going back there. Got my own ginger, elderberries, blueberries, strawberries. Got a couple little apple trees. Got about 4 grape arbors. So my backyard, you can wander in about a month. You can wander my backyard and come out full.
So you don't need to go to the store that much.
Well,
I mean, your store is your
I
backyard.
said yesterday, people should maybe learn to garden a little bit with the shelves a little, not empty, but they're a little thin.
Well, here's the great thing. There's a lot of stuff people can grow at home in very limited space in pots that, just adds a little zing. So if you're a big mint person, you like mint, you can have a little pot of mint sitting out there.
Is that scare? Wait, not scare, but bugs don't like the mint, do they?
No.
And I heard that's good.
Yeah.
Grow mint's good, and
mint,
the bugs don't like it.
Mint
so beat it.
Mint is a, kind of a go-away bug plant.
Yeah.
Nothing ever hurts having a tomato plant or two. Nothing else. Little stuff you might enjoy trying to grow. And a lot of times it's just fun. And I'm going to throw in, of course, my favorite ad. If you're doing something, putting it together and growing it, chances are, the kids will get involved.
Yeah.
Time invested. Yep.
Yep. You got a extra planter, put a peanut in it. When was the last time the kids got excited about putting something in there and watching it grow? So
how do you keep critters out of your backyard, man? Because they probably love
Yeah,
all the
especially the
stuff
squirrels and
Love
stuff like
everything
that. They're
you're
probably
growing,
like,
man.
the buffet's open.
Well,
I mean,
the good news is a neighbor of mine happens to have a lot of cats.
nice.
So
Nice.
So that does keep down a number of the critters. Actually, I really just don't have a problem. I don't have one plant. Of course, I have like 20 strawberry plants.
Yeah.
So if the blue jay comes along and grabs a couple of strawberries, fair play to him. I'm not going to argue with him.
Alan's. Everyone likes Alan's backyard.
Quickly, what is the one thing like Joe Blow like me who's not going to get out there every day and watch stuff and do what should be done?
Right.
What can I just throw on the ground and leave it and maybe something will grow there that I could eat without a lot of maintenance?
All right. The easiest thing there is going to be some kind of bush, like a blackberry plant or a blueberry plant.
Put it in the dirt and leave it alone.
And you can, and it'll sit there.
You got to know the growing cycle of all this stuff, don't you? Like,
oh, yeah.
Like when you should plant it, because some stuff you don't plant certain times of the year.
Well, here's kind of the big thing. So long as you take care of it a little bit, once you get it in the ground, you can pretty much plant what you want when you want.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you want it to if you're going to get into like growing corn, well, you can get 2 or 3 crops a year, but you got to start early, and you got, that's when you get into the old farmer's almanac of when you should plant what, and that kind of thing. For just your own personal enjoyment, go down to the garden center, go down to the big box store, find something you like. It's already potted up. You'll need to pot it into something bigger, to give it a little room to wiggle. Give it a little, enriched potting soil and enjoy it. And there's nothing again quite like. And I'll pick on mint again because that's like a big ingredient for a lot of libations these days. You want a little fresh sprig of mint, walk out there, pop a couple of leaves off, toss it in, and instant good.
My wife planted watermelons one time, and oh my God, it almost took over the whole side of the house.
Yeah, watermelons are anything viney.
stuff
Your
went
squashes are
crazy.
invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get huge.
I mean, it was everywhere. So, whoa, we just wanted a couple of watermelons.
Enough
man.
watermelon recipes.
Yeah, we had. Well, it's like people plant 2 or 3 zucchini plants. Next thing you know, they're giving away buckets of zucchinis to everybody they know.
That's good, though, man. That's what it's all about. All right, if people want to eat it, where can they get it?
All they got to do is pop over to the cookingtodayshow.com, and they can follow our little culinary misadventures over there, and give us a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff.
Chocolate-covered crickets are amazing. A little crunchy, but amazing, says Sean on our Rick's Powder Coating text line. Have you ever had a chocolate-covered cricket?
I'll actually agree with him.
Oh, no.
All right. You just taste the chocolate.
Yeah.